not an experiment, and most importantly, I am not the one. You say I'm a fat girl with a pretty face. Translation, I'm easy to look at and run away from. I am not your toy, boy. You cannot hide me when company comes. You say you like my size. Well, stop trying to fit me in your fucking closet. I literally can't. Also, stop trying to bribe me with food to sleep with you. I can eat out my damn self. You say you want to help me get in shape. Like you can mold me into the woman you're not ashamed of. Sex does burn calories, but you don't last long enough to make me shrink to make you more comfortable. I will not shrink to make you more comfortable. You want the brick house, but don't want the mighty that comes with it. Maybe you're scared because you know I have the capability to crush you. I know what it's like to be told you're too much or not enough. The thing is, I'm big. I take up space. I do not want to share my bed with men who want to devour me but refuse to tell people what's stuck in their teeth. You're not doing me any favors. Stop acting like it's progressive that I am your fetish. Translation. Do not feed a pig and expect it to thank you for eating it.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Hummy and peace out to the rest of you. Hit the share button because the message is more important than the messenger. There's something at play here in this poem that you just heard from Shasparay Wilson. I want you all to notice, one, she got her applause. The audience applauded her. That audience is comprised of men and women. Understand that every woman that applauded is a hypocrite. Unless that woman also feels that short men that are considered too dark in that particular city, or men that are considered too light in that particular city or too ambiguous, have equal right to get up and deliver a poem just as unskillful as hers, unrhyming as hers, as much of an emotional rant and as loud as hers, and get the same applause. Now, if a woman applauded Shasparay, but she would applaud an NS man, non-select in this case, delivering the exact same poem except about men with traits that are within their control that women don't like, being treated as less than equals, then that woman's not a hypocrite. But let's be honest, where you gonna find those women? Of course, if they think about it, they would probably say and really believe, yeah, you know what, I would applaud that, if they're thinking about it. But without thinking about it, how many of them would actually give equal applause? Applause, I mean. Now, they're hypocrites if they would not. Maybe they know they're hypocrites, maybe they don't know. Either way, they're hypocrites. If they would applaud her and would not applaud a man under similar circumstances, that's a hypocrite. How much more so if a man delivered an impassioned poem equally unskillful as hers, with the same volume and emotionalism, pretty much the same, to the same extent, a rant, except this time it's about men being treated as less than equal because of things beyond the men's control, like complexion and height and financial success. Because let's be honest, if everybody got to write their own salary, inflation would be limitless, immeasurable. I mean, after all, what would money be if everybody can have whatever amount they want just by writing it down on a piece of paper, right? That takes away its value. So no, I'm not even going to put financial success and say that it's in the control of the men. Poverty is just always an option, that's all. Getting out of it is not. So, you know the women are not going to applaud that. And if she will not, she's even more of a hypocrite. And that's most of the women where you live. Of course not all. But as I've stated, what are your chances of meeting those rare exceptions? Because they're rare. You ain't going to find them. And even Chantel Simone herself said that women have a tendency to only grow up and wise up when they hit the wall. Funny thing is, women of those ages, if they actually do mature, they're right up my alley. And I've watched women like that flip-flop. When they realize that that age is really not a problem in a particular man's eyes, they go right back to the immaturity pre-wall when dealing with that particular man. I've seen them do it because I'm one of those dudes. Oh, he actually likes me, so I can be stupid again. That's their mindset. That's war. But that's a different topic. Shasparay was a good litmus test. Understand that every woman that applauded is a hypocrite. Understand also that part of the hypocrisy that makes us not the same, part of their hypocrisy that makes us not the same, is that women will hold secrets. Women will try to keep men secrets based on things beyond these men's control. If a woman individually does like a man that is in many ways normal, but stands out in the ways that she individually likes, but she can't show him off to her friends, then if she does choose to engage with this guy, she will do so on the condition that he keep it a secret. Women don't mind keeping secrets as long as they're not being kept as a secret. You are supposed to validate him all the time, and they are looked down upon by their peers for validating you unless you're just that dude that they all are validating. The fundamental rule of any engagement between the genders in the West is that it must be unfair and to the man's disadvantage. Everything else is negotiable, but that is not. In the West, that rule is the ground rule. You must not get back in exchange for what you must do as a guy. Stop and think about that. Can a woman not brag to her friends about the headache she is to you? Absolutely, she can brag about that. Can she brag about the peace that she is to you? She better not. I told you, gentlemen, they're at war with us and we're not at war with them. And this little poem of hers is evidence of it when you look deep, like I just did for you. You're welcome. We are not the same. Thanks for listening. Black heart, black mind, black out. Assalamu alaikum. And as always, black, heterosexual, non-select male power, just because she doesn't like it, with her big self, and black patriarchy until extinction or judgment day.